It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Round 2 action of the NBA playoffs about to get underway, and we're here to bring you all the action on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, all here for the ride. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Sacramento Kings here in their house, Golden One Center. Looking at the Kings, they expended some energy getting out of the first round, closing it out in 6 games. Now the focus shifts to opening the series tonight on a positive note. And after a spirited start to these playoffs, Kenny, only 8 clubs remain. Talk about the biggest difference between the first and second rounds.
Oh, the biggest difference is the talent level, and as a whole and individually. The stakes are raised, the pressure is more, the fans are more engaged. Everything about it as the levels go up.
Magnified.
Without question.
Magnified.
Magnification.
And this is when things get a lot tougher. Sometimes coaching strategy becomes a deciding factor.
Magnified.
We are now about to see who's playing chess and who's playing checkers.
Ooh, magnified.
Ernie.
Big.
So my name is Magnified.
Magnified Shaq.
Shagnified.
Shagnified. He puts everything out.
There's always a way to make that work.
Always does it.
Goodness, because because that segment was dying. Okay, until you came up with that.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Sacramento Kings earned their bid into Round 2 after a hard-fought 6-game series. Now, the stakes are greater, the challenge that much tougher as they prepare to do battle against the Los Angeles Lakers. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
Two survivors in the West meeting here in the conference semifinals, Game 1. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers and the Sacramento Kings. Taking a look at Sacramento, they were able to prevent going to 7 in the last round. We'll see how they establish themselves tonight.
And while I expect them to win this game and potentially win big, this is a team that really plays well on their home court. And if they do that, they can really set the tone for this series.
Well, we'll see if they can capitalize. I mean, that's what you work hard all regular season for, is to have the advantage of Game 1 in your building. I'm with you there. I think you got to give them the early nod as favorites.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Green. LeBron James is out there with Tobias Harris. And it's Vucevic. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. Harris missing again.
You just make the assumption that's going down. I mean, an uncontested mid-range jumper, I think he should have buried it. But you know what? He didn't. It happened.
And the work ethic coming into play there. Yeah, I like how Young can just focus on the task at hand.
Young against Ball. Passes to LeBron. Harris, right side. 6 on the shot clock. Harris missing again. Kings have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Pass to Young. High post shot. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
You know, when you see Antetokounmpo make a pass like that, it tells you just how much he's matured and grown as a player and decision maker.
Now here's LeBron. Ball kicks to LeBron. It's Vucevic, top of the key. From the arc. Ball, no good.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Ball with the rebound.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Here's Young following the basket by LeBron James. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Now the pass to Bull. And out of bounds is Los Angeles Kings possession. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Lonzo Ball is second.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Vucevic down low. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
That's smothering defense. Chicken and gravy defense, not giving him an inch there. That's how you guard the inside. Yes, sir.
Now, here is Young. The lead is 2. He gets it in there.
Solid there, just recognizing when to drive. When Young has some wiggle room, he sees it.
Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with head coach Luke Walton.
We talked about the importance of stealing one on the road. Coach told me they want to come out, push pace, and set the tone early. He said if we can find a way to take this first game, it gives us a lot of confidence. And if they do, Kevin, just like that, they'd have home court advantage in this series. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And so Green will bring it up for Los Angeles. He feeds it to Harris. It's stolen by Bagley. Here we go, one-on-one. Bull, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Makes it off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got his first basket.
Antetokounmpo going to work inside. Yeah, he's 6'11", but he's also relentless.
LeBron outside. Fader on the way. Good. James has got 6 points.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
And Young kicks to Bagley. Back to Young. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Kings leading now by 4. Murray outside. It's stolen by Green. And Green slams it in.
And that's such good work to make this a 1-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Chris Middleton's checked in for Sacramento. Hield comes in for Murray. And then for Los Angeles, Nerlens Noel checks in for Vucevic, and Hart subbed in for Green. Ball against Young. Ball kicks to LeBron.
And really, even at this stage of his career, James just seems ageless. He continues to dominate night in and night out.
In a moment here, take a look at the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
The first one falls. can't hit the second. Kings leading now by 3. To the paint. And Hield with the basket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. Ball kicks to James. Takes a shot at the elbow. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. The Kings have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. To the middle. Here's Bol. Over Noel. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Great players like LeBron draw so much attention defensively. Really opens up the passing lanes for him.
Inside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. LeBron's got 9 points.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4 or 5.
Pass to Young. In the corner, it's Hield. And the rejection by Noel.
And you can just see Noel's eyes light up when a shooter attempts these shots. He's so forceful and determined in his denial.
Now here's Antetokounmpo after LeBron James's miss. Antetokounmpo against Harris. A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Ball defends to Harris. For Antetokounmpo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Kings leading now by 4. Passes it to Middleton. Back to Young. Sacramento moving it around. Bol, that's good.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
It's deflected. And there's a call on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul. Here's Middleton, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Middleton's got his first 2 points of the night. Pass to Hart. To the inside. And James gets it to go. James has got 11.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
Now here's Middleton.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Middleton against James. And there's the pass to Hart. Kicks it to Noel. 5 to shoot. From deep. LeBron, no luck.
And truth is, though he misses that one, it's a shot he normally makes.
You're exactly right, Greg. That's certainly in his range. Forget about the miss and get ready for the next one.
The Kings shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good.
Boy, for me, it's really been fun watching the evolution of Chris Middleton. I mean, a rangy two-guard who can really stuff the stat sheet.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And some changes here for the Kings. Jokic has checked in for B. Bagley comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Jamal Murray in for Young. The Lakers also making some changes. Crowder, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Green comes in for LeBron. And Isaiah Thomas subbed in for Ball. Now, here's Jokic. He kicks it to Hield. Over Thomas. That one off the back iron and out. Lakers trail by 8. It's too hard. Dishes it to Crowder. Back to Thomas. Middleton against Green. For Jokic. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Green's got his second basket.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Bagley kicks to Hield, passes it to Jokic. The putback, Jokic on the follow.
Persistence pays, and Jokic not giving up on the play, doing a nice job pursuing the basketball there.
Green deciding where to go with it. He dishes it to Noel. And Noel throws it down.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now here's Murray. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. His first shot coming late. Almost, but it rolls out. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 6. Here's Hart. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Boy, like his intensity, Greg. He's not afraid to take it straight to the rack on the bigger defender. Right at him.
Now here's Murray. Hield from outside. Buries it from three-point range. Hield's got his second bucket tonight.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Green. Fires at the elbow. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
You don't want to leave guys free when Thomas has the ball. He's really good at finding the open man. Solid possession there.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Murray the pass to Bagley. And that one drops.
Attacking the rack to great effect.
And not hesitating at all to pound it inside here early.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That's good from Bagley.
And really the potential Bagley has is so exciting. Just an absolute menace on both ends. And you can tell he wants to be great.
Murray against Thomas. For Murray. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Boy, the determination on defense is pretty impressive for Murray. Really doing his best to pester the shooters.
And so it's Sacramento holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly. People admire Giannis Antetokounmpo, but who does he appreciate? LeBron James.
It's unbelievable how he has everything. He's fast, he's big, he can do everything. He can score the ball, he can pass the ball, but at the end of the day, he's really, really smart. He's one step ahead of everybody.
Elite in just about every category, Greg.
And certainly a player for Giannis to study. He's a do-it-all superstar in his own right.
And thanks for joining us again as we get set to continue our broadcast of the Western Conference semifinals. And what do you guys think about the Kings here in this one so far?
Getting high percentage looks, wearing down that defense on the inside.
Grinding away down low, man. Just filing them down. Love the bully ball method. Paying off well.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Tobias Harris is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Noel. Then it's Thomas. And it's Hart in at the 2. Hield with the bucket.
Quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Lakers trail by 8. Thomas kicks to Harris. We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. This one for 3. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Murray. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Hits it from three-point range.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Thomas kicks to Crowder. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Harris finds Thomas. Outside Crowder. And that's Jokic with the rebound. Kings leading now by 8. Shot from the wing. Goes back up. And it's laid in by Bagley. Bagley's got 5.
And how about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody.
Now here is Harris. The dish to Crowder. From deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication. And now he's able to make them pay.
Hield outside. Now here's Bagley, guarded by Harris. Bagley the pass to Hield. Over Hart. A putback. Here's Bagley. And it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, nice board there by Bagley. This is where he hangs his hat. A great rebounder on both ends.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. That's good from Bagley. And the Lakers call time here.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Yeah, there's no reason why they should be scoring at will down there easily as they have. I mean, they've got to be more aggressive inside.
These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. Third is Chris Middleton.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
Thomas against Murray. Thomas dishes to Harris. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Jokic with the steal.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
It's stolen by Harris. Down low, here's Thomas. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Thomas got his first bucket in this one.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Count it.
Nice to see Murray take it strong to the rack. Pretty pretty good finisher he is inside.
Thomas kicks to Harris. Pass to Crowder. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Harris outside. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Bagley. Healed outside. Murray against Thomas. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one. Lakers trail by 15. Outside Thomas. The pass to Harris. Halt the run, and the Lakers turn it over again. Some changes for Sacramento. He's checked in for Jokic. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Bagley. Young is subbed in for Buddy Hield. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Vucevic checked in for Nerlens Noel. LeBron comes in for Tobias Harris. Green is checked in for Josh Hart. And Ball subbed in for Thomas. Ball against Young. Murray outside. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Middleton gets the three-pointer to fall. Middleton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, I like seeing Middleton stroke it from downtown. That release of his, pure as white-driven snow.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And with the tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
You're exactly right. Halting the other team's run momentarily. Let's see what he comes up with now, Greg.
Here's Vucevic. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the paint. It's tipped. It's thrown down to Tacumbo. Kicks it to Murray. Pass to Young. Shoots over Ball. And the Kings check on 2 more.
Adept mid-range shooter as well. All Young needs is a little breathing room, and he set the fire.
Passes it to Ball. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Lays it up off the glass.
Good ball movement. Wonderful pass. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. He kicks it to Antetokounmpo. Over LeBron. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Young. 8 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Lakers trail by 20. Pass the ball. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Yeah, I like how Ball is undistracted by the defense in terms of where he wants to go with the ball. And that excellent vision of his, that's why he's so good.
Now here's Middleton. He's got 9. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Middleton.
Boy, you look at the skill set and size of Middleton. Hard for any defense to match up against. Just so creative in how he draws contact and gets himself to the line.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. First one falls for him.
Middleton hits them both, and they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free, and they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Ball against Young. Now here's Ball. James outside, just 5 to shoot. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Yeah, refusing to give up anything easy. Solid defense, and I like that attitude.
Here's Ball. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Here's Antetokounmpo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
And that one misses.
Yeah, Antetokounmpo has really learned how to get himself to the foul line. It's one of the easiest ways to score the ball. He gets to the stripe at a higher clip with each passing year.
He hits the second from the line. And here is James. He's got 11. Now the pass to Ball. Down low. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Sacramento leading by 19 points. Young pass to Ball. Green against Murray. Pass to Ball. Latrey. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Green against Antetokounmpo. Green finds James. Over Murray. Again, Los Angeles.
And James makes scoring look so effortless. Once he kicks it into gear, there's not much you can do to stop it.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Nothing wrong with that. You got to be flexible. When something isn't working, you adjust, you modify, you go to something else. That's what the best coaches do.
Jokic has checked in for the Kings. Hield comes in for Jamal Murray. The Lakers also with the sub. Harris has checked in.
How about the vision from the crafty little guard? Young excels at realizing when his guys have clean looks.
Here's Ball. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Here's James. Misses off the right iron. Sacramento leading by 19. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Ball, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And you can just see and feel Antetokounmpo elevating his playmaking skills, really looking to get his teammates involved.
Ball kicks to Harris. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Harris drops them both. Young. He's got 10. Hield outside. Kicks to Antetokounmpo. Over Harris. Antetokounmpo, no good. Lakers trail by 19. Here's Green. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Hield. Sacramento's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Here's Bol. Some solid defense from Harris. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Los Angeles. James dishes to Vucevic. Passes it to Bol. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. For Sacramento, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. That one is off. Good on the second free throw. Ball with it. Dishes to LeBron. Vucevic the pass to LeBron. They kick it out to Green. 4 on the shot clock. Over Hield. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Bol, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
James outside. Feeds it to Harris. And it's denied. And he recovers it. He blocks it again.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Really good point, Greg. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
For Sacramento, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. And he makes the first.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Good on both. Lakers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. Green finds Vucevic. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And again, the Lakers no good.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Ball. He kicks to LeBron. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Ball, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
For Sacramento, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. The Lakers with the ball. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Harris with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Knocks it loose. LeBron against Hield. LeBron kicks to Harris. Shot clock at 5. And again, the Lakers no good. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Sacramento Kings ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. New Orleans, you guys had a tough time stopping their offense in the first half. What do you have to do differently?
We got to protect the paint. They getting way too many easy baskets. That's us communication on front and the post, and, just communicating a lot more.
We'll see if those changes stick. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, there's a definite postseason buzz in the air. Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. And guys, for the Kings, boy, have they ever started this series off on the right foot. They've thrown down the gauntlet here in Game 1 with their intensity and effectiveness on both ends of the floor. Now, they've got a little bit of an intimidation factor going into the second half. What'd you think about Sacramento, Kenny?
Their ability to get into the paint and get to the rim has been deadly, constantly attacking the basket. It was clearly their intention right from the start to pound it inside as much as possible. And I don't see them straying from that strategy in the second half. It's going to be another paint-based attack.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, they got to do a better job on the glass. Ernie, they got outworked. They were weak physically. That's part of how they fell behind in this game. I think if they could control those things, they'll be okay, Ernie.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
Of action around as always the Capitol building tonight. We are in Sacramento and we continue here on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And when the game is as important as this one, you expect to get a big performance from him. In that first half, he delivered.
And Greg, here in the second, the stakes are raised even higher. So he's going to have to continue to give them someone to lean on.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Lakers shooting at 46%, making some buckets. We've got Antetokounmpo. Young is out there with Hield. Then it's Bagley. And it's Bull in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Now here's James. Back to Vucevic. Pass to Green. 3 on the clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Green's got the first points of the third quarter up on the boards for Los Angeles. And Young kicks to Bagley. The feed now to Antetokounmpo. Over James. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making. He's got to be better in those situations.
Greg, I just think he was in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there. He actually was in a brain-neutral position.
And defensively, this is the opposite of how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, just a real lack of aggressiveness there right now. I mean, can't give up these types of layups to begin the quarter, Greg. I mean, that's a no-no.
Bull can't hit. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Nothing but money for them to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
James against Antetokounmpo. Inside. It's stolen by Vucevic. Ball, the pass to Harris. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
And, the defense was probably in the C+ range there. I mean, I'm sure he feels like that's one he should have made, that layup.
And Young kicks to Bagley. Antetokounmpo against James. Bounce pass, Antetokounmpo. Shots good from Young.
You have to guard Young tight. You got to know he's thinking of shooting as soon as the ball hits his hands.
Ball with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Harris. The kick out to LeBron. Young against Ball. Harris dishes to LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by James.
LeBron James throwing it down is a thing of beauty. An incredible athlete who makes dunking look as easy as it can look.
Now, here's Bagley. 8 points for him. Antetokounmpo up top. Young outside. Whistle blows, but that's going to be a travel. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Third is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Timeout called the Lakers.
They're just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
Yeah, recalibration time with the timeout call there.
It's intercepted. Young taking his time here.
They're in a hurry. I think, Kevin, they're rushing things a little bit to begin the half. Nothing pretty about this 1-for-4 start.
Here's James. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And as he squares up the mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Yeah, I like the fact, Greg, that he crowded the shooter there, made him uncomfortable, got into his airspace a bit. It looked like he forced the shot.
Elbow.
2.
Shooting. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Now, here's Ball. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And here's Harris from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Harris has got 5 points in the quarter.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
Back to Young. Clock at 6. Pass to Hield. Over Green. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. And 12 points for Buddy Hield.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
Outside, Green. Over Hield. Green, no luck. Sacramento leading by 21. Launches it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hield. Sacramento making some changes. Jokic comes in for Bagley, and Murray subbed in for Buddy Hield. Lakers trail by 21. And here is LeBron. 15 points in the game. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got 6 rebounds here tonight. In the corner, Murray with it. Pass to Jokic. Here's Antetokounmpo. Young outside. Here's Bull. And he overshot that one, missing. Lakers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Now Ball. James finds Harris. Good on the shot. Harris has got 7 points for the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Antetokounmpo against Vucevic. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. And the Kings lead by 21.
And, you know, this is why people are so high on Antetokounmpo. I mean, his build and skill set are both platinum level. And he knows how to kick his game up a gear, too.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bean. That is his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Noel's checked in for Harris. And Hart subbed in for Green. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's LeBron. Kicks it to Ball. He feeds it to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
To the inside. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Hart. He's covered by Murray. Hart the pass to Ball. Noel with it. To the middle. Here's Hart. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, when Antetokounmpo puts his head down, man, it is a really terrifying sight for the defense when this guy's coming at you all limbs and arms and size and ball skills. Usually you just end up hacking away at him to stop him from getting to the hoop.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time. Lakers trail by 19. Ball kicks to Noel. He dishes it to LeBron. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Sometimes it's a real trick bag trying to guard Antetokounmpo. I mean, his skill set in build and length and athleticism draws a ton of fouls.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, and the other thing also is tonight they've been able to get to the free throw line consistently and also convert big points from the charity stripe.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Lakers trail by 19. To the paint. And Noel throws it down.
This guy, Noel, man, he's got a massive reach. Just lob up these passes, and he'll handle the rest of it.
And that Unleash Chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Clever Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. James against Antetokounmpo. LeBron passes to Hart. Now, here's ball. Not a lot of room. Pass to James. Just 5 on the clock. Over onto Antetokounmpo. And that one hits back iron.
Has to be disappointing seeing him miss that one, Kevin. I mean, the defense wasn't bad, but still, I think he needs to convert from there.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Antetokounmpo. Young outside. Here's Hart. The pass to James. No good on the triple.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Inside. Bol. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. James, the pass to Hart. It's hauled in by the Kings. Down low. It's deflected. Sacramento again missing. Lakers trail by 17. He kicks it to Ball. LeBron outside. Puts one up from 19. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. To stop the drought. LeBron with some nice D.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
To the left side wing. Hart. They'll get another chance. Tries again. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. And the first one drops.
And the size and skill set that Vucevic possesses makes it hard for defenders. He's agile as a 7-footer, and he also has enough body and knows how to use it that defenses have a real problem with. Got to like the confidence. Such an important part of making shots. Nice seeing a big man knock down free throws.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Bagley, he's checked in for B. Chris Middleton comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Hield subbed in for Young. Crowder, he's checked in for the Lakers. Thomas comes in for Lonzo Ball. Thomas finds Noel. At the elbow, Vucevic. And it's blocked.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooting.
And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Down by 15. And again, no good by the Lakers. Sacramento's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. 1:49 left in the third. They could use a bucket. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Vucevic.
Jokic has a nice shot fake and did a good job that time getting the defenders up in the air and drawing the foul.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
Jokic is one of those new breed of positionless players. On any given night, he could lead the team in points, rebounds, or assists, or maybe all three, triple-double like.
The Lakers making a switch here. Green's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1:43 left to play in the third. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Six on the shot clock. Poked away. It's stolen by Hield. Middleton on the wing. Fires the three. Good on the three-point shot. Middleton's got 14.
The obvious work ethic of Middleton on full display there. I mean, the quick release off the pass, which leaves the defense without much to do.
Now here's Noel. 8 points for him. And the call up against Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him. .102 left in the third. Outside, Green. Knocked away. 5 to shoot. And now Sacramento on the break. Puts it up from 12. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 16 points for Chris Middleton.
I like the fact that Middleton takes advantage of the mid-range jump shot. When he gets room to pull the trigger from there, he's taking it, and he's almost automatic.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Lakers have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. And he knocks down the first one.
You know, you've got to have mad respect for Isaiah. I mean, his NBA journey has been remarkable, really, from the very last pick in the 2011 draft. That's a huge rise.
He's off on the second. Kings leading now by 21. Hield the pass to Middleton. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Green. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Hart, covered by Hield. Hart kicks to Green. Over Jokic. And it's Green. Missing. Hield outside. And so it's Sacramento sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They have been excellent at both ends of the floor. The scoreboard showing what a complete performance this has been. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Kings leading now by 21, and on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Jay Crowder out there with Harris. Then it's Isaiah Thomas. Then it's Noel. And it's Hart in at the 2 spot.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Puts it up off the inbound, and that one drops for him. 10 points for Marvin Bagley.
And we saw this from Bagley in college. He has very good touch around the rim.
On the way, Harris. Over Middleton. And that one comes up a bit short. Sacramento's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3 ball well. Hield finds Jokic. Over Noel. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Noel's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
You know, leaving somebody that wide open is not prudent. I mean, you got to expect to get burned when you put that kind of effort forward.
And finish off by Bagley.
Jokic doing a nice job consistently finding the open man.
This against Murray. Upside Thomas. Cloak loose. From the baseline. No good. Shot missing. Murray with the defensive effort. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Sacramento Kings. Hield can't hit.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Harris kicks to Hart. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Now here's Murray. Feeds it to Bagley. Goes back up. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Harris, and the layup's good off the glass. Harris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Murray dishes to Bagley. Count the basket. And the Kings lead by 19.
Yeah, and he's connecting on a lot of his shots here, shooting a high percentage from the field, really giving his team a boost.
Thomas passes to Harris. There's the dish to Crowder. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's foul number 2 for him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his 3rd foul of the game. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. And Noel kicks to Hart. Thomas, it's an open look. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range, Greg. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for him.
And Jokic slings it in.
At his size, Jokic a threat to throw it down, showing you how dominant he can be inside.
Thomas against Murray. Harris finds Crowder. Middleton against Harris. 6 to shoot. Buries it down low. Harris has got 23 points.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Pass to Bagley. Back to Murray. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And the confidence oozing from Murray. Just so efficient from the interior.
Thomas against Murray. Harris looking it over. Over Hield. Harris no good. Kings leading now by 18. And it's Middleton penetrating. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
You know, quite frankly, Middleton is the kind of guy that scores from all over the court. I mean, you just have to give him a little room so he can get his shot off, and he's typically knocking it down.
Now here is Harris. Harris missing again. Murray with him. Gets it to Heel. Dishes to Middleton. Shoots over Crowder. Can't hit the step back jump shot. Lakers trail by 20. Harris outside. Here's Hart, covered by Heel. Back to Crowder. Jacks up a three. Buries the long-range jumper.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Yeah, just hitting the reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
Yeah, recalibration time with the timeout call there.
Some changes for Sacramento. He's checked in for Bagley. Antetokounmpo comes in for Chris Middleton. Young is subbed in for Buddy Hield. And then for Los Angeles, Vucevic checked in for Nerlens Noel. James comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Thomas. Now here's Crowder. Vucevic to the pass to Hart. Now here's LeBron to the left wing. Young against Ball. Jokic grabs the miss.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And here is Murray. Passes it to Bull. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. Makes it off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 21 in the game.
And Giannis is a beast, the Greek freak, a dominant player on the offensive end.
Ball dishes to LeBron. And there's the feed to Vucevic. Good on the bucket.
And Vucevic is crafty, clever, close to the bucket.
And so Young will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They lead by 17. From 11 feet away, Jokic, no good.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Crowder finds James. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Crowder, the pass to LeBron. Back to Crowder. Just 5 on the clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And he makes the first. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Kings leading now by 16. Now Vucevic. Down low. Here's Hart. Over to the left wing. Second shot opportunity. Shot from 12. That shot missing. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Bull, the pass to Young. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Jokic. That shot is off. Great D that time from Vucevic. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And the long reach of Antetokounmpo. I mean, stretches for days. And because of that, he's excellent at challenging shots.
Now, here is Young.
Boy, awful defender, really. But in the end, they dodged the bullet. They can't let shooters get clean looks from outside.
Hart kicks the ball. Sacramento grabs the miss. Bulls got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Murray, no good. Lakers trail by 16. James outside. From down in the low post, it goes. James has got 19 points.
Well, you know, he's not a guy that's just going to settle for pulling up. When he has an opportunity, he's going to take it strong to the hoop.
And Young kicks to Jokic. Shoots over Vucevic. Jokic, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And I tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game. And he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
And it's the Kings with the ball after the basket by the Lakers. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Sacramento making some changes. Bagley, he's checked in for Jokic. And Middleton subbed in for Murray. The Lakers also changing it up. Tobias Harris comes in for Jay Crowder. And it's Green in for Hart. Ball against Young. Here's Green. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Free throw drops for Green. That one misses.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys. More desire to secure the ball.
And Green slams it in.
And a good example there of why it's important to change ends quickly.
Vitally important. I mean, if you relax for a second, you're cooked. You're toast. They learned that lesson there.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen in to what Fred Hoiberg told his team. He likes the effort. He likes the play. He said, look, we're rolling now, guys. Let's get that momentum and keep it, and let's make the most of it to win this series. Let's see if they can get it done.
Sacramento leading by 9. And Middleton kicks to Young. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. To end the cold streak. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo really impressive. A muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
One shot.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. Here's Ball. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's James. Back to Ball. Rebound by the Kings.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling, and that's how you do it. Well done.
Here's Ball. Marvin Bagley picking up that last basket. Fades back. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from LeBron.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
As well he should, Greg. I mean, he always is looking to score the ball, even more so when he's hot. I like the mindset.
Here's the teardrop, and Harris lays it up and in. Harris has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Resplendent release on the floater. When executed correctly, it's a beautiful, effective shot.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Lonzo Ball, pretty impressive athlete. I mean, bouncing off the ground for that slam, impressive.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. 8-point game. Pass to Middleton. Fires from 18. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 19-7.
Hey, watch out now. Watch out.
And there's no question that James is one of the best dunkers ever. A forceful finisher who loves showing off his athleticism.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Young. Softly drops in the floater.
Just terrific determination. First compiling the lead and now building on it.
And that's what you want to do. I mean, you can't let the opposition off the hook here. I mean, you've got to keep adding to that lead.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're behind by 8. There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. There's 42 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And the pass to Ball. He kicks to Vucevic. Ball dishes to Vucevic. Outside Harris. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Marvin Bagley picks one up. One, and that narrows the gap to 7. And Harris drops them both. And now they decide to foul intentionally. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
14 foul. At the line for your Kings, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Timeout called the Lakers. They trail by 8. 27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Seven seconds left in the game. It's tipped. James the pass the ball. No good from outside. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. We'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They're leading by 8. Ball against Young. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.